Okay, I should be back. Hopefully everything's good now. I rebooted because it told me my stream was offline. I don't know if you're there. I feel like I have to rush this, like either I rush it and I like get late on the gallop, or I just like, I don't know. It's weird. I'm hoping that Olive's back. I just had like a PC issue and I rebooted. Like my computer kind of like, I don't know, did an update or something, and like when that happened, everything kind of crashed for a second. So I just rebooted it. Yeah, I've been super busy. I probably spent the last 2 weeks just preparing for Dash Dance, both stream stuff and like EO stuff. Good. Wait, what? You got Swans 3 times? I don't get it. You'll have to. Oh, yeah. The 3-time streak. Oh, because you guys were here for yesterday and the day before. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I worked really, really hard on it. Like I said, roughly 40 hours of time trying to make sure that all the graphics and everything looked good. Odell did most of the art for it. So I did the transitions, I did all the camera shit, and everything else. Here the whole time, so I rushed it, and then I got like I was like, oh, this part is I get lates, and I just went down. So yeah, everything turned out super cool. I'm really glad that I got to try out a lot of features. Like a lot of it's like a playground for me. Having Pilot do a remote cast was really awesome. The interviews were cool. Gonna refine it for the next event. because like Freeze Pop had like a super iconic song back in like FFR in like the 2000s. And Get Ready to Rock, which I also think made it into like Rock Band and shit. So like every time I hear this, I just think of Get Ready to Rock. I was hoping to get a couple APCs tonight. I don't know if I feel like playing the new songs a whole ton. There's really some things I want to try to work on. My stamina is suffering a little bit because I sat on my ass for 2 weeks. Not by choice, but I just was too busy to do other stuff. Also, like, I was at the venue Wednesday morning to sort out some issues, and then I was also at the venue, like, Thursday morning, and, like, did not leave for, like, 4 days straight. So I'm just kind of, like, happy to be, like, in my basement right now. Yeah, this chart's super fun. I really wish I would have got the APC there. I can move on to something else. Like, I don't want to keep going to play it. Don't need to make this whole session about one song. I do gotta keep my eye on Discord, though. Oops. I, like, was way off balance when I started that. Alright, who messaged me? Okay. Alright, well, may not have to be somewhere tonight. But I did just pick up Arc Raiders, so I'm gonna try that out tonight. A lot of the local dance game players are playing it right now. At this section, I just keep trending late unless I like force myself. I don't know. I think I'm gonna can this song for now. The update's like 2 weeks old, so I'm not really worried about doing like some kind of crazy like one shot everything this session. But I could use some practice on the songs though. Is it? So, you know what's really cool? We didn't stream yesterday, but in the morning I got to play. So if I just go to, I actually had Chad over at the house. His flight got canceled. I couldn't remember what other songs he played, but we played this one time, and I literally tied my PB of 10 with a 99.76, and then he got this, and I was like, oh. Maybe we should just play hard stuff today. What do you think? You know, 25 APC. What do you feel like? I played all the songs. Yeah, I played the Freeze Pop song last Wednesday, and then I played the other 3 yesterday, but just one time. burned and tired to like really go for scores today. Like that looks really ugly. All right, what's something I could actually play? Should we give Summer a run? I'm in my basement, so I don't. Oh, by the way. Oh, congrats. What was it? Good job on Why Me. I'm wondering if I should try to like I actually didn't play this song. I'm really against copping out in tournament, but I knew if I would have played this song through, I would have been too tired to actually try to beat Jelly afterward. So I had to give it up. You get won 3 times in a row? Oh, that's so heartbreaking. I know what that feels like. Absolutely. Alright, we're gonna see if I can have a somewhat decent, like, clean run toward the end. Then I'll just try to YOLO the ending. God damn it! I'm just like physically not in shape for that. My muscles got so lax over the last 2 to 3 weeks. Like, Monolith almost killed me in tournament, actually. And I don't normally feel like that. Alright, well, Summer's on my hit list. Alright, what 23s can we play? That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I'm just frustrated because, like, I feel like I should be physically feeling better than that. Now that I have no events coming up until probably February, I'm gonna try to play hard. frustrating. The thing is, I didn't play like trash in the tournament, but I'm literally like out of breath right now. I played really, really well at Dash Dance, and I was super happy. That monolith score was huge for me. That's really bad. I usually don't get cramps in my legs, but I get like this really, really awful pain in like my core when I'm pushing too hard. Alright, come on, we can do this. It's definitely grind time. It's time to push hard till the end of the year. Every time I make it a smidge farther. Just gotta try super hard, you know. That was another gallop. Man, I can't even make it halfway. And the second half of this song is like way harder too. So yeah, Silo, I'm probably gonna have a short set today. I'm looking to play maybe an hour, go eat dinner, and relax for the night. Alright, I'm giving up on this. Let's find something else to play. Let's play something fun and spicy. What do I have on this? Oh. I I'm 2 points away from a hex on it. 2 points. Sealed the deal. I was sneaking through with like one. And then I had a run of them. All that matters is I play the hard stuff as hard as I can, and I will just get better at it. So I appreciate the words of encouragement, Silo. Yeah, it's charted really poorly. Not gonna lie. There's no reason to kind of put patterns like that. Especially an eighth note into an eighth note jump. Or eighth note gallop like that. It's just extremely awkward on your feet and your weight. Alright, I'm gonna play something I'm not gonna like at all. I am tired twans right now. And I'm not playing well. Which is awful because I played really well yesterday. I played like an hour with Chad. I also had to work all day. I hope to see you tomorrow. How am I supposed to do that? Oh, those are gallops, aren't they? I think they're gallops through there. Was that my problem? Yeah, that was my problem. Instead of, for some reason I felt like that was like a 30-second run, but those were gallops. All right. Best score is a 99.2. So trying to improve it. We'll work on some 23s and 24s tonight until I get called away. Man, I was rushing everything, and then I just got lates. I gotta go check out where I am on the leaderboards. It's been a little while since I looked, and I feel like the update sorted itself out by now. To do, I just can't do it. SMX too hard. Like I go up arrow with my right foot, and I turn the wrong way. Perhaps Cats, thank you so much. Were you one of the followers this weekend? I got 25 new follows, so unfortunately it wasn't like a personal stream, so I couldn't greet and say hi to people. You'll have to introduce yourself. Otherwise, I'm just out here grinding scores. I do some other stuff too. I play mostly SMX, but I also do sim racing, and then I just play like FPS games as well. Bullshit. I'm sorry. That's actual bullshit. That's why I keep screwing up. It's a foot switch? What do you mean a foot switch? Because there's a right, so you're planted here, and then it's this. Like that's the pattern. So the only way to like do it is to double step and then do it this way. But you're literally pointed this way, double stepping to go the other way, just so the pattern can resolve. Because if you're already on these notes, there's no way to get over here though. Like, you can't bring this leg over because you have to hit here. So, if you bring this leg over, the only thing you can do is this, which also won't work. So, dude, you should try Max 428 tomorrow. I will play it with you. Maybe I'll play it a couple of times here in a second. So I did it that time. Right? That's what I'm saying. Alright, we're playing Max 428. We're about to get waxed. Let's go. Ah, Frozen Fire. What do I want to play this on? 2.0? Some dumb shit? Alright, Pilot, what the fuck you read this on? Bestow some wisdom onto me. You're kidding. There's no way. I just gotta learn the ending. Alright, we 96'd it. Yeah, I may have to like memorize that speed up. Hard points, let's go. Ah. be easier this time, I promise. Better in the beginning. Time to slow it down a little bit. How many hours have you put into this already? You've been playing it like non-stop for the last month and a half. There's the 98. I would rather not know. Okay. I had kind of a shit run there, and I had a problem with the speed up. Nice job, Silo. You know me well. Alright. We can do better. One step late. How many was I at? 5? Yeah. We're getting better. Don't worry, we'll go up, trust me, Silo. I got the pattern in my head down now. Was I early there? Yeah, I was early. Okay. So many mental things to think about on this song. I had this down the last 2 times. What am I doing wrong? The same, yeah, I just trend early again. Those rolls at all. I don't feel like rolls are very conducive when they're like that long, because I'm just like mashing it and then I like lose focus. Really bad, Pilot. That's extreme to extreme. Now that I'm like figuring it out, I'm having a lot of trouble right there. Yeah. If you know, you know. take some studying, to be honest. I thought that was late or early for a second, and I was like, oh, oops. How am I gonna figure out this stop? I gotta figure that stop out. Almost a 99. Very nice. Let me check Discord, make sure I'm not needed somewhere. Okay. Other than a couple sloppy notes, I almost had a pretty clean run. Bro, I don't know how you, like... I don't know how you play the ending and then you play the beginning. Like... This shit is absolutely wild. Traz, one day you will understand this song. Yeah, I missed an 8 note by putting my foot down so early I didn't even get an early. Okay. So I was a little fast in the ending. A little fast in the ending. This, yeah, it definitely is like, I don't know, like what, 8? 8's a hex? Like that senpai was chasing a hex for a long time. He kept getting like 9 and missing it. Oops. I might just try. I don't know. I'm a little bit too physically exhausted from the weekend to like want to play anything else. I think today, like, working all day really beat on me because I like did not get, like, I woke up like a brick this morning. I literally couldn't get out of bed. It was clean, but not a huge improvement. There's definitely a clear hardest part. Like, that part is absolute hell in an otherwise chill game. Really 11th with 15? What is going on? I guess nobody wants to play this song. Well, since you're looking, where is Sim? Where's Snowstorm? I know he said he 99'd it. I'm just curious. There's just so much to think about. This song is like taking a math test. How much offset do I need to adjust my feet? 21 and a late? Gotcha. double stepped up. The problem is I'm always early on that left there. I was trying to see what I could do to not be early. In the top 20, only 5 people have played this chart this year. Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds like a max 428. I actually met Aaron at Redshift. Yeah, Aerosmith. Yeah, it was really cool. I got to meet him there. We had dinner together, whatnot. It was fun. He's a pretty good player. He was seated like 24th, and he finished like in the low teens or something. So, or 23rd. Some random ass pilot over here. I don't know, man. My score's got some random dude named Chad on it. I don't know who the fuck that is. Dork. I don't know, pilot. I'm feeling pretty comfortable on it. Yeah, I'm usually stalking the score browser. I was talking to Chad about that. I'm like, yeah, I was comparing you and Dante and looking at everybody else's 25s and like, oops. Some guy named DDR Chad? Yeah, of course his name is Chad. Chad did make it over to my house. I made him play this against me yesterday. Now, Chad in tournament got 1 and then 1 on it again in both sides of the machine. And here he got 5 and I got 10 and I tied my PB exactly, so I was pretty happy with that. Yeah, I played it a couple times and I restarted and I wasn't feeling it tonight. I need to like have like a fresh set of like legs and brain. So I think think I've proved that I've hit every section of this song. I just need to do it together. Like, I hit the speed up, I hit the ending. Oh, I may not have hit the shit part. I haven't hit the hardest part clean all the way through. Down early and I like felt it. Why is my knee bothering me? Just lagged like crazy. Yeah, I got the pilot subliminal messages. Actually, I don't think it was pilot that suggested it, was it? I think it might have been. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I got 7 on it. 7's pretty cool. Was I? Somebody else said it. All right, I'm just late that whole section. I need to speed it up. I don't know. This has been on my list. Like, I wanted to get all the hards done by the end of the year, and was it you? It was you. It was you, Troz. This shit's so dumb. It's so dumb. Yes, officer. This guy named Troz1190, last name I don't know. Alright, I'm just mental blocking it now. Flat out missed an 8th note. That was like when I went up to play my set with Malia, and it was like an 8th note run, and I just like fucked up, and I was like, I'm in real trouble. And then she's like, let's play another one. I'm like, sure. And then I did bad on that one too. I need to like stop talking. But yeah, I did bad on the second warm up, and then I like posted in chat. I was like, I need a mental reset. Gotta lock in, and then I got an APC. It was certainly a scary match. want to see the spread there at the end. I need to figure out what I did wrong. So 2 lates, and then super early on the jump. You know, it's funny because I always end up backward on that one part. And like, I should just do it normally because you can just do it normally and then you don't end up backward. I guess I'm glad there's like not a lot of crossovers in here. Oh, Alaska, I look forward to the day you give this one a run. This song is a journey as much as it is a experience. I fixed the beginning just now. There's the hex. And Pilot, I hit that whole shit part. I hit all of it. We did it, Alan. Fucking did it. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know, Pilot. Don't tempt me. What do you mean? Every time the song ends, it starts again. I seem to have this glitch with my machine where it just can't, like, it can't move away from this song. This beginning is, like, so awful. Do you nail this, like, normally? Like, is this a problem for you? Do with my eyes right there. I usually just let them float super high and just turn my ears off. Still 6, but better. We're getting closer. I just have to have the run. So it's a 6, a 6, and a 7. Man, look at those those 3 down there, just all the exact same. Dude, I've got the shit part down. I don't know how. Like the worst part of the song I'm becoming super consistent on. Oops. I mean, I'm having fun. I just probably need to check Discord again. I got people trying to get a hold of me. You know, recap stuff. It's like a nice little debrief. What went right, what went wrong, what can we do better? So I seem to have the same pattern for that section. Early, late, late. I think I just need to speed those notes up. Like, hold the right a little longer and then speed it up. The problem is that I'm starting to get issues at this beginning section. There's one spot where it changes, and I keep getting one trying to transition the sync. Like, that makes sense. That stop actually fucking makes sense. But, like, I just, like, wing it every time. Like, I don't know what to do. Pilot, help me. Like, what can I do for that stop? Do I just have to, like, it makes sense in my head on the song, but, like... Getting closer. Getting closer to the end. I'm gonna give it a few more attempts and I'm probably done playing. I feel really good on this right now. I don't really know how I feel about like trying to play it another day though. Like it'd be really cool to have an achievement to get this. Like, seems like everyone's hunting it right now. Senpai Pilot, Janice. Pilot has one perfect on all of hard mode. One. Bro, not you too. It's actually not a new high score, but I think it's a new low perfect. Yeah. We're close. I mean, that's a new best, right? So I had like an 826 with 6, but that was a 700 with 4, so like I was saying it earlier, senpai, if you know, you know. Holy fuck, this is bad. There's like a mental fucking waveform in my head right now. So this is all your fault, senpai. Troz was watching you play, and he was like, I was watching senpai play Max 428, and then I was like, I'll go play it. Yeah, Troz was on Paranoid for 2 months and he just passed it. Everyone clap. I think I'm gonna decline to play this on the deluxe cab tomorrow. I will explain to you the problems with this song in person, but I don't really want to play on a different monitor and unwind myself until I get it. The part right after the first slowdown is super early, and then it relaxes, which is awful. And then you go into the second slowdown and it's super early. Or are you talking about Paranoid? I'm glad it's late for the super speed up, but the other section sucks. Alright, my leg might be cooked. I've been at this for an hour. More sustain, but it's functionally equivalent to 16ths. If you mash through Noid, yeah. I mean, there's only 6 or 8 notes in the speed up, so it's not like there's a whole lot. Yeah, I think I'm done. I seem to hit that jump really late all the time. Really sucks. Because it's like a spaced out gap in there. And then I want to jump to the chart explicitly. Alright, my suggestion is probably read it 1.5 and use Xmod instead of Mmod. This is the only way I can see the ending without absolutely crashing and burning. I've had enough. Is there anyone to raid? If there's someone on SMX, I'll raid. If not, I'm just gonna close the stream for tonight. I don't really feel like hanging out in someone else's stream. I need to go relax. We got a sit. Well, we got 6 like 4 times. We got a 7 and then a 4. So. Nah, it's just me. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna take off. Tomorrow's arcade day. We'll see what happens for the rest of the week, but definitely plan on being live a hell of a lot more now that all my events are done. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't think the speed up's that hard. Like, the super speed up is fine. It's just the first note coming into the last section that I seem to rush a lot. Yeah, man, thank you, Pilot, for being a part of it. I haven't received any word from Jimbo yet, but I did send that thing to him, so I'm hoping he looks at it. Looks like he hasn't been online for a while. So, yeah. See you at the top sometime soon? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just get this and then I fucking smash the rest of it in like 2 nights. Props for finding the winter ball photos. That was a great photo of you, and it made a super awesome stinger transition, so I was super happy. I'm gonna go upstairs and relax with Britt. Britt hasn't seen me for 2 weeks because I've been so busy on the grind, so I told her like this weekend is her weekend, and I'm gonna spend some time with her. I just need to like actually get to the weekend because I'm so busy at work from taking 4 days off. I just found any photos that I could. I also asked everybody for some photos, so I'll be happy to let you guys know what happens with Pilot when he responds. But yeah, appreciate everybody being here tonight. Hope you guys have a good night too.